Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a figure unboxing, albeit one somewhat different to our usual. We are going to be unboxing the Jason and the Argonauts Skeleton Army figure from SCI-FI REVOLTECH, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So let's have a quick look at the box first of all. So we've got some nice artwork there on the front. Hopefully that's what the figure's going to turn out to look like. And on the back we've got some little diagrams and what look like instructions. Unfortunately mostly written in Japanese, which is a shame because I don't read Japanese. And then if we open the front up, we can see on this side again a big write-up in Japanese. I wish I knew what that says. And we've got some photos down here from the actual film, Jason and the Argonauts. And then on this side we can see through the window some of the pieces for the figure. So let's take the tray out and see what we've actually got in here. Slide it out and we'll just put that to one side over there. And what have we got? You can see everything there in the tray. Let's just take the top off. Okay, and we've got, if I can hold it up, we've got the skeleton there in the middle, and then all around him we've got various other bits. Half a skeleton there, we've got spare hands, we've got shields, we've got a spear, sword, and various other bits and pieces. So let's take all the bits out. We've got the skeleton figure itself there, all wrapped up very nicely. And underneath him we've got the base. And there's another piece of base over here. And we've also got, like a little plaque to go on the front. And then there's a partial skeleton there, and then looks like everything else is stuck down with sellotape mostly. We've got a spear if we want to give him the spear, and there's a sword if we want him to have the sword, and there's a couple of shields with different designs on. So there's one there which looks like it's got Medusa head on it. And then we've got a second one here which looks like it's got something else on it. And then what else have we got? We've got, well, over here we've got what appears to be several extra hands, which I'm guessing is maybe for different things. Some for the spear, and some for the sword, some for the shield maybe. So there are 4 of those little tiny hands, and we've got an extra arm as well. Which has a hand with a handle on it. So, wonder what that is for. Oh, it's a shield handle. So that must be what the shield attaches to, of course. And then we've got this strange orange thing, which looks like a sort of token there, which I'm guessing is nothing to do with the figure. And then we've got this in the corner. Square orange thing with holes in, which I'm guessing is a box for keeping the spare hands in when you're not using them. Okay, let's put that to one side and let's see about putting the figure together. So we'll unwrap the skeleton to start with. So obviously Jason and the Argonauts, I'm sure most people are familiar with it. It was made in 1963, and if you haven't seen it, Jason and his crew, it's all set in ancient mythical Greece, and Jason and his crew have to go off on a quest and on the quest they have to fight various monsters, a hydra and harpies, a giant statue of Talos, and of course the skeleton warriors that erupt up out of the ground. So we've got some kind of directions on the back of the box. It doesn't look like things have to be put together in a specific order. So let's see how we get on. So we've got a spare skeleton here, which I think fits in here. Just clips in like that. There we go. So he's crawling up out of the ground there. And we've got the skull of a third one coming up there as well. And we've got, it looks like some sort of ruined pillar, which looks like it fits in there. Like that. Now, where does the actual skeleton fit in? We've got two little dents in the bottom of his feet, but I can't see any. Oh, I see, there's one peg there, it looks like. Is that the only peg? That one there. Now, one of the good things about this, you may notice, it's very movable, it's very poseable. There are little ball and socket joints all over the skeleton. I don't think do the elbows, oh, the elbows move in as well, and the wrists move. So now what are we going to give him? So let's give him, let's see, hands like that, and that's like that. So that one looks like it's for holding. So it looks like the two hands we've got are the two for holding the spear. But I'm going to give him the shield. So we've obviously got to pop this bit of arm off from the look of it. Have I got the right one? Yep, this one. Oh, there it is. It just comes off like that. So there's a little peg on the back of the shield, which goes into a hole on the arm. And I'm guessing they're both the same. Yeah. See, there's a little peg there. So that presses in there. And then the arm joint goes in there. Like that. So there he is. He's got his shield. And the sword must just sit in the other hand. Or do we need a different hand for it? Ah, aha. There we go. So the sword comes into two pieces, and the handle slides in the bottom of the hand, and then the blade goes back on the top. And then the hand back on the arm. So there we go. And then it should fit on the base there. Where's the hole? Like that, basically. And then because of these joints we've got, we can bend him about. You can see it all over the place, backwards and forwards, his arms and legs and head, and we can even open and close the jaw as well. So there we are. After a little bit of fiddling around, there is our Jason and the Argonauts Skeleton Army figure, with the main skeleton we can see there, and a second one coming up out of the ground complete with sword, and a third one starting to push his way up out of the ground here. And of course we've got the spear if we want to give him the spear, and we have a second shield if we want to give him this alternate shield. that's our Jason and the Argonauts Skeleton Army figure. That is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.